Tables match action kicking off here, folks.
This is savage, Cole. The human body wasn't designed to be thrown through furniture.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second rope.
Oh, nasty impact.
Buster! What a stomp!
Good grief!
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
You want to talk about WWE Hall of Famers taking things to the extreme? The first time many fans saw somebody put through a table was in 1984. Randy Macho Man Savage drove Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express through a table with a pile driver at the Mid-South Coliseum.
Devastating elbow.
Corey, I remember seeing photos of that horrible scene in wrestling magazines. The pile driver was utilized when Terry Funk planted Nature Boy Ric Flair on a table at WCW's Wrestle War 89 pay-per-view. Then something happened in sports entertainment in the early 90s called Extreme Championship Wrestling. ECW superstars crashed through tables all the time.
And what was going on in Philadelphia caused a craze of wood being turned into wood chips thanks to tables matches. In order to win a tables match, a competitor must be the first person to put their opponent through a table. We've also witnessed brutality evolve and superstars crash through flaming tables.
It shouldn't be a shock that the Dudley Boys were involved in one of the most intense tables matches we've seen in recent memory. At the 2015 TLC event, the Dudleys called on their Extreme brothers Tommy Dreamer and Rhino to battle the Wyatt family in an 8-man elimination tables match. People were flying everywhere that night, and in classic ECW fashion, so were the trash cans and kendo sticks.
The match at 2015's TLC event with the Dudleys, Tommy Dreamer and Rhino versus the Wyatts, was chaos from the second all 8 superstars were in the ring. Braun Strowman was awesome in his destruction of all 4 members of Team Extreme, but the ECW originals kept their focus on making sure each member of the Wyatt family crashed through a table.
The ECW's originals love a brawling clash, with the Wyatts' drive to destroy anyone who stepped in their path. The Wyatts took the advantage after Rhino and Devon Dudley were eliminated, and they didn't look back. Bubba Ray took on the Wyatts with everything he had, but the sick power of the Wyatt family was just too much, as seen when Braun Strowman chokeslammed Bubba Ray through the final table. There are so many different ways for a superstar to put their opponent through the table in a tables match. Some matches start off as wild brawls and a table is brought out from under the ring in the match's opening minutes. In others, superstars are very strategic about when they bring out a table because they know if they're not careful, momentum can be reversed and they could end up being the one who goes through a table.
Byron, you talked about strategy that involves a tables match. I was in WWE when the Dudley Boys came from ECW, and you could say that things changed a bit thanks to Bubba and Devon. Something that's also important to remember in a tables match is that it's not important how or where the table is positioned. All that matters is that you put your opponent through it.
It's a very simple premise, Michael, but superstars have to be careful.
Uh-oh, here we go, here we go!
Through Kofi Kingston's career, the exciting superstar has competed in several types of WWE matches.
Tossed around like a rag doll.
I knew it was only a matter of time. Did you see the impact upon landing? Here it is. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off.
Byron, you spoke about Kofi Kingston.
Oh my goodness, yes! Takes it!
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Almost forgot about this one. I really enjoyed every minute of this.
Here is your winner, Adorable Mrs. P.
Impressive victory for her here tonight.
And to be honest, Michael, neither of these amazing women have anything to be ashamed of.
As we put the bow on this match, I can't help but think that was one of the most exciting tables matches I've seen in years.